I'm actually home.
Man, I needed that. I was beat.
Oh, it's daytime again. I kind of wish it was nighttime for a little bit more.
I'm gonna call Finn. Soon as I'm ready to go. Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who.
It's nerd-ass stuff. Now the stuff that... The sound we picked up earlier, could we examine it? No, there's no text or anything associated with it.
Remember when Uncle Aaron gave me this? We gotta get a game going soon.
Oh, I want to play basketball. Recently I've been wanting to, but I don't have a basketball with me, and it just seems like I'm not gonna buy a basketball just to play one basketball game.
I wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Finn could definitely use your advice.
You know the red V thing they have? Just looking at this reminded me, at my high school graduation, the teachers had it messed up because on the back, so on the front, it's a red V. But on the back, if it's the same as mine, then it's a rounded circle. And they messed it up and they told everyone to put the round part on the front. So a lot of pictures that people were taking just had a bunch of round stuff.
Things were a lot simpler back then.
Congrats, Miles and Finn. You're gonna kick high school's you-know-what, Rick. Well, I'm glad they got it right here. Mom?
Mom? Genki? Anyone home? Think it's just me. Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room. Think that's a well-out protest back in the day. Political fire runs in the family. Bet Abuela has some choice words about our current situation with Roxanne.
But Abuela's too busy in wherever she's vacationing again. She moved away. Hey, Miles, isn't this a good time for us to look for the Prowler case files? I don't know who my uncle's working with, but I don't get the feeling we'll like it.
Mom's killing it. No way she's gonna lose.
Yeah. That's awesome. Whoa, she goes to feast like 3 times a week. Daily Bugle, new neighbors in town. Roxanne Plaza sparks controversy. They spell controversy wrong. Controversy. What? They really spelled it wrong. Moving into East Harlem. Salmon, better tomorrow, be the change. Whoa, this looks really different during the day. Hey, last time I didn't really get a good look because of the whole stick drift thing. This time, oh my god! It's the height markings, right?
Hard to think of Ma as a little kid.
Wow, that's like such a family home kind of thing. I love it.
A little music would be nice.
I mean, last time we had copyright issues going on. I don't know about that.
I should have paid more attention when Abuela was teaching me to dance.
I will just check him out, but I'm not gonna put one in, I think.
Gotta ask Uncle Aaron where he got this.
Right, that's the one we played last time.
Never gonna get tired of this one.
Moanin'? That's it. Oh, I have to pick one up. Okay. Alright, I'll pick the first one up. Dad. What day is it now? It's not Christmas Day. Like, end of December? City Council, Rio Morales, everyday hero. Reminds me of Life is Strange. It's nice, we have a nice home. It's awesome. Okay. Alright. Oh lord. Okay, let's if we don't have much to do here, maybe it's time to get out of here before that copyright.
Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here.
Wait, Genki's staying over? I thought he just came over for Christmas dinner. He's like living here now for the holidays? Not that I mind, but damn, where are his parents?
Glad my gear survived the move.
Yeah, lots I feel like a lot of music people use Macs. Is it especially easy to use Macs to make music? I don't know. Something GarageBand. I love this transition. Alright, so we apparently have new collectibles to worry about. Fantastic. I will switch back to the suit we were using before. This one, right? Didn't get a good chance to really try it out yet. Oh, we gotta level up as well. Off-the-wall attacks cause venom stun on impact. Oh, I don't do that very often. This can happen only once every 5 seconds. Let's try it out. So, the wall. I gotta, like, stick to the wall. There isn't any... Yeah, it's just the crimes, right? I think we're fine. Let's see. Right, we can... This is not a good example.
Time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn! Hey, we need to talk. In person.
So you can lie to me again?
So I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay. Trinity Church. Let's go.
But now that your uncle's planning something... Who is... Oh, that's my web. I thought someone was trying to shoot at me. Alright. Gravity well.
Hey, y'all. How about we find a less chaotic way to settle this, huh?
Okay.
Does Roxxon intentionally dress you like evil soldiers from the future?
There we go.
Or is it just a happy accident?
So we get to keep the objective that was done last time already because they're not gonna double up on giving me even more activity tokens, which is fine. He's already dead! He's... Ow!
Target taking damage! Clear the streets!
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Okay, but you know the street crimes? Oh my god! They whoa, I gotta get out of here. They get better, they get harder because they make the enemy types the ones that we've encountered already.
Might have been a challenge. Friendly down!
Get out of here.
Target is hostile!
Off the... How do I do an off the wall? I can stand on the wall, but...
Where'd you punks learn to fight, QB? Engaging!
Ow. Oh, that explosion in the back at the same time. Oh, there is an off the wall attack. But you gotta go. You gotta, no! Oh, come on. God, I hate it when we just engage in random stuff and die. Alright, whatever, let's just get out of... Oh, you know what? Let's collect some of this stuff. If I see that crime again, I'll try to get it. It's scary when they have so many gadgets and stuff, and the regular guys are pretty okay, but those guys have a lot of armor.
This is the Danicast with our debates.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady. So
Wow.
I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good objects to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's not. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Well, that was a very fruitful debate. Okay.
Your dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay. Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little.
The train. Train seems like a good bet to me. Oh, we're leaving. Something rhythmic. Could it be at...
It's all about
Sounds like it should be something related to the train. The subway. Source blocked.
Why do I even?
Nah, getting too far away.
Should I go higher up? Not even seeing many... See, this is apparently too far away.
Maybe something mechanical? I'm not gonna find it over here.
How can they run?
It's right here, isn't it? It is the train!
Yeah, that's it.
You probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space alien. Your dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah, sounds like Dad.
Did you want to help people, Uncle? There is the other traversal challenge. Yeah, so sometimes we can look at things. Oh my god, 3.0 is here. Maybe a good time to try it out. Sometimes we can look at things, but we don't have to walk right up to the train to catch the sound. I think that was my problem there. Fair enough. Okay. Of course. We're at the point where they're still giving me new collectibles. I think this might be the last one. I've seen for a lot of neighborhoods, it says 100% on the map already, so this is just a localized phenomenon that we'll soon get rid of. But I really wonder if my mom knows that my uncle's the Prowler, though. And yeah, I'm getting pretty supervillain vibes from it, not hero.
If you're up for a chase, the cops are going after some car thieves.
Later. No.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
Yeah. What do you mean by source blocked? Is there something behind this building? Can I go inside? Ah. Cool. Fire truck engine.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Hold up, Jameson.
Today, I want to address some rumors making the rounds of the pool halls and sleazy bars. Supposedly, Wilson Fisk has been trying to destabilize Harlem in order to make it cheaper and easier for him to acquire properties. All from behind bars. Now, you all know my distaste for conspiracy theories. If there's proof, I will be the first to condemn malfeasance. But until that happens, it is poisonous, irresponsible, and wrong to repeat such baseless and inflammatory claims. That's the kind of behavior I'd expect from someone like Spider-Man, who several people have told me enjoys a destabilized neighborhood himself because it creates more crime and thus more opportunities for him to make himself look good. So, let's be careful what we say and stick to the facts. Okay, people?
Too much projection, man. There's squirrels here. Yo, the river is completely frozen up. That's the river, right? Damn. Hi, all.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own, loud in a group.
Loud in a group?
What the heck? It's like squirrels or something, right?
There's a lot of birds around here.
It was that group of pigeons, wasn't it? Yeah. We looked at it earlier. It wasn't... Did we look at the wrong group? Oh, come on. That's frustrating. Are we not close enough? The waveform isn't getting louder. See, now they're just leaving. This is hard because they just leave. And how do we get them after they leave? We gotta wait till they come back? Because I was standing by that area the whole time, so maybe...
Fisk was trying to move into Harlem. So glad you stopped him.
They're back. How can I... Oh, do I have to like... Oh my gosh. That's tricky.
How did Dad record this?
Yes!
Is he a pigeon whisperer?
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. The place was swarming with pigeons. The dad stopped cold. He said, Aaron, man, that's music. Listen. Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
It's really cool. I generally think of making music as, you know, playing an instrument or singing or whatever, but they're going around town sampling the sounds they hear. That was hard, though. So the secret was hot dogs.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat.
What the hell? Well, that's not the right sound.
I don't really think that's steady. And it's definitely not soft.
What the heck is that? What is that sound? Bizarre sounding. Some kind of a beeping? Water dripping.
Yeah, it's subtle, but a good beat.
Things were good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop. And I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
The profile mentioned that he worked for stealing for Fisk too, so that, yeah, I don't think he was doing anything good at all, but why? Just for money or what? Okay, while we're here, Traversal Challenge 3.0. Can we get this done? After this, I think the sounds should be the only thing left.
Folks, I've heard differing opinions from my discerning listeners about Roxxon's security force. On the one hand, this is fair. There are some of the same concerns I have about Spider-Man. These are not law enforcement officers and do not answer to the same standards. On the other hand, Roxxon has every right to protect its property and interests. And many of the skirmishes people are concerned about started because Spider-Man broke and entered into Roxxon's places of business. Now I'm told these incidents have died down. But I ask you, if a stranger in a skin-tight suit burst into your bedroom at night, what would you do? No, wait, that was rhetorical. Jared, shut down the comments. You people are sick.
Getting some kinky replies in there. Okay, last time, somehow we got spectacular. It feels like it shouldn't be too bad because that was my first try and we already got 57, so we just gotta shave off 12 more seconds. Shouldn't be too bad, right?
Miles, I've been waiting for you to try this challenge again. Seriously, all I do here is wait. Remember, all checkpoints are active in this one, so it's up to you to plot the best course.
Can you show me the... No, you can't. I want to see it before we start. That's how it'll make it easier for me. Oh! Okay, that was a... that was a terrible start. I didn't see the one right in front of me.
Sometimes the smallest choices carry the most weight. The week after my Uncle Ben died, I was back in school, and man, was I a mess. Guilty, lost, alone. The bell rang and everyone raced out of class. Except for one guy who hung by the door looking at me. Almost left, then chose to come back. Sat down and asked me what was wrong. That guy was Harry Osborn, my best friend. Never would have gotten to know him if he hadn't chosen to talk to me that day. Watch out for the big choices, Miles. The little ones? Man, those are the ones that life's made of.
Never heard that one.
Ooh!
Hope I get to meet Harry someday.
Yeah. If a second had a beginning or an end, that probably was towards the end of that 45 seconds, but we got it and that's what's important. I'd like to apologize to Harry Osborn for getting mad at him while I was doing all this.
And ask me what was wrong. That guy was Harry Osborn.
Oh my fucking god, fuck Harry Osborn. Sorry about that, man.
Hey friends, this is part of my series, Underground Exposed. I'm looking into who the Underground are and what they want, with the help of Spider-Man. I had to pinch myself when I said that. Okay, so the Underground used to have a major grudge against the Inner Demons, and not for the reasons everyone else did. This was before the Tinkerer took over and way before anyone knew who the Underground were. They wanted respect, street cred, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So they went after the biggest, baddest jerks in town, the Inner Demons. At least till Martin Lee, the Demons' leader, went to prison. Then the Underground needed a new target. Enter the Tinkerer, who pointed them at Roxxon. Till next time, make sure to get at least 15 minutes of sunshine per day. Bye!
What if you live in a city that rains 80% of the year? It's kinda hard. That's why people get depressed, right? Seasonal, winter blues and all that, not enough sunshine and vitamin D. Oscorp. Right after talking about Harry Osborn. Speaking of which, I think back in the first game, Harry was studying abroad or something? And he's gonna come back for the second game? So that'll be exciting. Times Square.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current? Could cheat it with venom. Nah.
Like the billboard? Too far and then too close. Well, if it's an electric current, I would assume it's one of the boards here, right? A little bit further. Too close? I just walked away from it. This angle?
Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that feels.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. But that was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If he would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
I don't know about that. What is that sound? Is it the sound of this thingy? By the way, now that we finished all the challenges, I can go pick up the suit without feeling guilty. So we should probably do that too.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time. Okay.
Definitely some kind of a chiming bell. Oh, sorry. A chiming bell.
But let me know if I could ever help.
Planning application, new form plant. Oh, wow. Nah, that's not the right sound.
Pretty sure phones can ring whenever. Has to be something else.
Is there like a giant clock around here somewhere? Some kind of a clock tower? Something that ain't it. Wait. There we go.
I'm not gonna find it over here.
See, it's very misleading because Miles talks about it from the position he's standing on. But not the location that we're looking at. Because we're looking at the right thing and he just said that wasn't the right one. I'm pretty damn sure it is. Yeah, look, it is this. Sound is a difficult one.
That's it. Ringing on the hour.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
What? What's that sound part of? I have no idea. What made him stop? What made my uncle retire? And was he making enough money with this Prowler thing? Because why is he working as a train worker? Which I assume average pay, it's not that crazy. Okay, final test. You're joking, right?
Hey,
oh, come on.
Spider-Man, I was thinking, and it's totally cool to say no. How would you feel about coming on my show?
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't really do publicity. Secret identity, that whole thing.
Right, totally. No pressure. I just think people would like to hear from the new guy, you know?
I don't know what I'd say. I'm just kind of doing my best, you know?
Yeah, I think that's true for everybody, but your best includes dodging bullets and running up skyscrapers.
Maybe when I'm on summer break and have more time?
Oh.
I mean, when I take vacation from work. From my job. Yeah. Anyway, if I was gonna go on any podcast, it'd be yours.
That is the best compliment I've gotten all week.
maybe ever. Okay, well, just let me know when your summer break rolls around. Bye.
Be careful, nearly gave away the whole school thing just now. Please tell me this is just a suit. Hey, nice plushie. I like that.
ESU, hallowed halls. My alma mater. Have I ever told you what happened when I started school here? Step up to the prompt and live the story for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Prepare for a serious fight. I'm very prepared. Do we want to get a new suit? We have plenty of activity tokens now. We should probably focus on the gadgets too. In fact, all of the unlockable ones we've gotten already. This is it. It's pretty much it. So we'll just... let's go back to the sportswear one, why not? And we'll unlock some gadgety stuff. We have 51 activity tokens. One more remote mine. Increases damage of remote mines, okay. Watch the moment I go crazy with upgrading and then suddenly all my activity tokens just go away. Like it is right now. Oh, these are new game plus only, so we can only get 3. Okay, increases amount of time that a holo drone stays active. Sure. Well, and look, we only have 7 left. That's it. Okay. Here?
On the very first day of class. I'll mash you into bird
Oh my
seeds,
god!
Sorry, that's my best Vulture.
Oh, Pete had fun with this.
Vulture's old research partner, Greg Bestman, taught at ESU. Vulture tried to take Bestman out. I tried to stop him. I'll tell you what, Miles. This fight is hard.
Man, this fight is serious.
Always meddling, Spider-Man.
How did you...
Let me commit my senseless, overly dramatic crimes in peace.
Feel like Pete's working out some stuff with this Vulture imitation.
Yeah! How did you do that? That's amazing!
Oh, I'm old and I hate you! Get off my lawn! Early bird specials, casual racism that it's not worth it to challenge me on!
Too real.
Have I told you I like Shakespeare? I do! I'm melting!
And you're gone.
What a world! What a world! It was a tough fight, but he was weakening. Then, just as I thought I might actually win, Vulture's eviler twin brother showed up to help. No, actually he rope-a-doped me. I was exhausted. He was barely winded.
Woo!
Man, it felt like 2 vultures.
2? This fight's no joke.
How does it feel to be a metaphor for youthful inexperience? Vulture number 2, great Vulture number 1. I love being used to illustrate the importance of pacing yourself during a battle.
How long did Pete spend making this?
With no one to enjoy it too.
Avenge me, brother! Drat!
The skills that we picked up are really helping.
Defeated the other me. Cripes!
Like that instant takedown one.
Oh man, old-timey swears are so fun!
Zounds, he's right.
Yeah, without those skills, it's
What kept me
undoable
going?
here.
Seeing MJ and Harry in the courtyard cheering me on. They believed in me. So I did too.
I see what Pete's doing. Fight with the message.
No! I'll be back, Spider-Man! I'll be back! That fight taught me I'd always be a kid from Queens at heart, but I could carry that strength anywhere. To Manhattan, to the West Coast, heck, even to Symkaria. Weird to think, but I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume. I should really write him a thank you note. Anyway, nice work, Miles. Holographic spider training officially complete.
That was some great training. Kudos to Pete on super clean combat design.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was in the air and all that too. Look, we got this suit. Miles Morales 2020. Not 2099? Alright, I look like I'm a motorbike driver or something. Huh. What did Pete major in? Empire State School of Business? Was he a business kid? Thought he would have been like a total nerd kid. How many more samples do we have? Like 2 more? You can try to give me more collectibles, but just know I will get all of you. It is only a matter of time. Alright. The sound one I think is a bit...
Miles, I'm getting a lot of reports of a helicopter out of control.
It's moving away from me, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm moving away from it. Let the police earn their keep. They should be doing something around here too. Hey, so I can't remember, is Yuri still in the police force right now? I know the DLC had a whole bunch of stuff that was basically implying she was not gonna be on our side any longer, but what was her actual employment status at the end of 1? I don't quite remember. Alrighty, second last sound clip. I'm here. Where are you? My grandma walks faster than you drive.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
Oh look, the entrance to Chinatown right here. Never noticed it. Oh, it's some kind of a bell. It might be the Chinatown gate? Yeah, it's right here.
Curious about brand development?
Yeah. Wind chimes. That sounds good.
This plaza's where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. But he never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. He deserved better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. I can't imagine ever turning my back on my family.
So it wasn't even like he had some sort of a reason to be a thief. He just went down for that life.
Up top. Ah, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's a fun fact. It says Chinatown here, the 3 characters, but it's actually read from right to left. Modern Chinese text, you read it from left to right, but this is like a... I guess it's a Chinatown with some history behind it. It was made a long time ago. Like for example, see these ones? This is read the other way around, left to right. And you just sort of have to figure it out by looking at it to see if it makes sense or not. So this is actually 8 out of 10. Where am I missing another one? Where am I missing another one? Because I only see one purple thingy here. Maybe if I do this one, it's going to give me one last one elsewhere? We can go with that. Sure. Alright, I think we are... Oh my gosh, after this, it'll be so good. It'll be main mission after main mission. Are you ready for it? I think I prefer it when stuff is this length. It's just raw, pure fun. Do your thing, get out of here, don't try to Of course you can have more collectibles for stuff for people who really, really want to get their hours out of the game, but I'm alright. You can just do your thing and get out of here. Especially since there's new games coming out every day these days. I wonder how it's gonna... I haven't seen any of the trailers for the second game so far. And I generally don't look at trailers before they come out. Not just because I'm scared of spoilers, it's just that I don't really feel the incentive to, because I already know I'm gonna play it, so I don't really feel like, oh well, I gotta go watch the trailer first. Anyway, but I did see that the marketing initially right now is saying that both Pete and Miles will be in it, and they'll both be playable. So I wonder how that's gonna work out. Switching from time to time, or... I imagine it's not co-op.
App says someone's trying to steal from a feast truck. Really?
Jeez.
Sorry, feast truck. What is this, like a New York Coliseum?
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting, listening, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
It's gotta be the boats over there. It's gotta be, right? Too close?
Oh, that's good. Fairy horns. That's right.
Client I met here used to take the ferry
10 out
over
of
from
10.
Jersey. Work for him was good money, till it got busted. He's how your dad found out about the Prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York, and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. I told him, or if he caught me.
That'd be me. I don't know what I'd do. That can't be the only reason Dad cut him off. Not if he fessed up. Just wasn't Dad.
More. There was more.
Hey, young blood, you got almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you could find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is.
Let's go find out. It is really far. Prowler Hideout. Yeah, here we go. All right.
What?
Oh, what's going on here? There's some fire trucks already.
Yo, Spider-Man. Happy holidays.
Sorry. On a mission.
Sorry.
Abandoned subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout.
Oh, wow, all right.
Whoa! I'm kind of jealous of his lair. The lab. The basement thing.
A little bit unprotected though. If somebody actually peeked inside, it's a bust immediately. Nice graffiti.
Always making upgrades. I definitely got my suit patching skills from Uncle Aaron.
Is everybody around me a tech genius? Feels that way. The suit ladies dance all night.
Maybe I should take a few swings. Nah, I'd probably break it.
Made you something should keep you safe. Use the sounds of the city.
Use the sounds.
Alright. Matches with the suit we're wearing right now. Oh my god, look at the sleeve of my jacket. There's that S that is everywhere.
Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Hey, kid. Hope the suit fits.
Ooh.
You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Your dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that, not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything.
I'm very curious because I expect in the next main mission, something horrible is gonna happen at the church, and then we're gonna realize, oh no, it's because we told Uncle Aaron. So if we had done that mission first, and then come here, would we still be thanking him?
He used to come to our place for dinner all the time. Guess he never learned to cook.
Cool suit, although the one earlier, that motorbike one we had, it was great for listening to music, I feel like. It was very fitting with the vibe, but did you see? Did you see on the side here? Can we rotate? Actually, can we rotate? I don't know if we can. We might have to see it here. Look, there's that S on his shoulder. The S that you see everywhere. Yeah, the glowing eyes really makes it, I think. Really cool. But I'll try the other one out for a little bit. What's it called? Purple Rain. But then, if we're gonna go do a main thingy, then... Are there gonna be any other... music? Sound locks around here? Maybe.
He was always way better at guitar than me. sequencer, sampler, vintage. Oh, has to be him and Dad's equipment.
It's all just unprotected. Kind of scary. No.
My mom bought him this at a flea market. It was a joke about... can't remember.
Golden dragons, something.
Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years.
I thought he retired. Not fully, it seems. Well, clearly not fully if he's selling people the Tinkerer's location, huh? Well, thank you, Uncle, I guess. There's a crime right around the corner. Should we go test out the suit here? Maybe.
Target sighted. Engaging with intent to capture.
Okay, I can do the swing kick again.
Oh, come on, guys! Right in the city?
2 3 Ow! Hey! 4 Woo! 5. There we go, and then 6 for good luck.
Take it.
Rocks on 0. Spider-Man... I lost count.
To be fair, they have won a few times before, but we save reloaded in those situations, so it doesn't count.